CGPSC State Engineering Services Exam, Post of Assistant Engineer, Water Resources and Development Department, Water Resources Department. It is belongs to the second paper of subject according to the branches of the civil engineering based. The first unit corresponding to this paper starting from the solid mechanics. We know that solid mechanics based on the stress strain in a particular materials. So therefore we starting the stress of the material. We can applying the load of any material and any bar of material, then in that condition having the original area. In that condition the strain variation according to the original area of the bar is known as engineering stress or nominal stress, and this is given by applied load upon original area. This is known as stress. But after application of load, the length of bar not increasing so fast, but after some time get over the some time. So therefore the variation of the area corresponding to the time basis and decreasing the area corresponding to the time basis. So therefore area change with respect to the time corresponding stress is known as true stress or actual stress, and this is denoted by load upon true area or actual area. Another type is known as normal stress after application of load. This is final stage of the bar in which same load applied, but this is final stage and final area of the bar, and under this is condition is final condition. This is known as normal stress. So therefore we get three positions of the stress in the bars. Initial stress or engineering stress. This is based on the initial condition in which depending on the original area. And intermediate stress is known as true stress or actual stress. This is intermediate condition. This is depending on the A0 variation of area corresponding to the time on the basis of the application of the load. But final condition when load is just applied on the bar, but there is the final condition, this is final area is equal to load upon area is known as the final stress. Similarly, corresponding to, we know that three types of stress: engineering stress or normal stress, true stress or actual stress, and normal stress. This is nominal stress. This is the nominal stress. So same way the strain corresponding to three types: engineering or nominal strain based on the original length. Same things that is based on the original area, this is known as normal strain, nominal strain or engineering stress. So similarly this is the nominal strain based on the original length. It is denoted by delta L upon L0. Another true or actual strain based on the actual length of the bar at a time of the load applied. So this is equal to sigma A is equal to delta L upon LA, where LA is the actual length of the material of the bar when applied the load, that condition. And the relation between engineering stress and actual strain is known as sigma A is equal to sigma 0 1 plus minus epsilon 0, where sigma A is known as actual stress, sigma 0 is known as engineering stress, and epsilon 0 is known as engineering strain. So these are the today study based on the corresponding examination. We can wait of the next study. Material ductility. Ductility, the property of material in which material can be stretched. Material can be stretched is known as ductility. The property of material in which material cannot be stretched. Material cannot be stretched, it means lack of ductility or otherwise no ductility. This is known as brittleness. Malleability, the material in which the property of material can be stretched. is known as ductility, and brittleness is known as the property of material in which material cannot be stretched. No stretch means no ductility. This is called lack of ductility. Another, malleability, the property of in which material can be pressed by pressing and change into the form of sheet. Is known as malleability. Elasticity, the property of material after removing the applying load. After removing the applied load, it can be changed into their original position, original form are known as elasticity. So there are these are four properties of the metals. The metal having the ductility in which the metals can be stretched. These are called ductility. Brittleness, the metal cannot be stretched. This is known as brittleness. And malleability, by pressing the metal can be changed in the form of sheets, is known as malleability. Elasticity, applying a particular load, metal change their original position, but after removing this applied load can be converted into their original position. This is known as elasticity. Based on this chapter, the stress-strain curve for an ideal questions based on these chapters are: we choose some type of question, they are just applicable for yourself. The stress-strain curve for an ideal plastic material. The stress-strain curve, stress versus strain curve for an ideally plastic material. So choice of this type of different curves are given. This curve, this curve, this curve, and this curve. So which curve is the answer of this question belongs to the stress-strain curve. For example, this curve is known as this curve for the plastic material. This is for plastic material, and this is curve for high strength steel or brittle material or brittle materials, and this is called ideal plastic or rigid material, and this is called ductile material or mild steel. So according to our choice of this question, answer of this is C. So this is the answer of this question. Another question: the stress level below in which a material has a high probability of not failing under reversal of stress is known as. The stress level below in which a material has a high probability of not failing under reversal of stress is known as. This condition is known as endurance limit, in which high load applying on the material, this is not possible to failing under this condition. Another, the stress at which a material fracture under large number of reversal of the stress is called. Under large number of reversal is called endurance limit. This is the question just similar. This is not fail. So therefore this is under large number of the reversal of the loads. So this is called endurance. For a linear elastic isotropic material, the number of independent elastic constant is 1, 2, 3 and 4. But in case of isotropic material, we know that there are number of independent constants are 2. In orthotropic material, there are independent constants are 9. But non-isotropic material or in any isotropic material, there are independent constants are 21. So according to our choice, this is the number of 2 are the independent elastic constant. Another question: creep is a gradual increase of plastic strain with time at constant. Creep increase with the plastic strain with a time of constant, not of otherwise. This is increase at the plastic strain with time at a constant time.